right now. Good? Ladies and gentlemen, families and friends, please take your seats and turn off or silence your cell phones as we begin John Jay College's 53rd commencement exercises. Honored guests, we ask you now to greet the administration, faculty, staff, and honored guests of John Jay College of Criminal Justice. be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, honored faculty, staff, family, and friends, welcome to the John Jay 2018 Commencement Ceremony. Please welcome the John Jay College of Criminal Justice class of 2018. Waiting to congratulate them are John Jay President Carol Mason and Provost Ann Lopes. They are accompanied by the music of Strings and Skins. Kehoe. Noel Gonzalez.
Conover Victoria.
Kayla Beltran. Ulissa Borger.
Nadine Lemoy Young Mizrahi.
Blanca Canales.
Yolexis Rodriguez.
Heidi Alverio.
Doug Ports.
Jason Barone.
Michael J. McNeilis.
Matthew Leonard.
Cherry A. Costi.
Krum Anestin.
Elba Mendoza.
Arturo Willis.
Louis David.
Reza Galvez.
Wendy Michelle Nicholson.
Jessica Caceres.
Edwin Hilton Roberts.
Crystal Gonzalez.
Haley Pujols.
Gabriel Gomez.
Julisa Vasquez.
Harleen Kaur.
Marta Orellana.
Brian Goldstein.
Monica Ninette Zambrano Sakisala.
Curtis Fayola.
Tenny Obando.
Seth Goodstein.
Shay Shiran.
Trevlin Headley.
Cordelia Joseph.
Tina Chin.
Ulysses S. Molina.
Melissa Lopez.
Ghislaine Phillip.
Yocasta Giuliani.
Julia M. Ramirez.
Jerica Abreu. Fiona Singh.
Jamie Chaneller.
Yugita Tulis.
Katrina Bethune.
Catherine Johanna Garcia.
Jose Antonio Vasquez.
Suyun Ham.
Elizabeth A. Molina.
Vasily Chapesh.
Christina Helena Ramos.
Elisa Hackshaw.
Evelyn Hassanam Siwaji Jopai.
Ormandian Hackshaw.
Kiara M. Wright.
Litzy Acevedo.
Pamela Rodriguez.
Edwig Anatsu.
Andrew Murphy.
Sanitra Hood.
Gina L. Ortiz.
Darthalita Jaikaran.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Jeremy Dean Knight.
Ralph Musarino.
Jeff Barrett.
Rebecca Bornstein.
Shayna McLean.
G. Egwin.
Georgia Absalom.
Umaima Hoodie.
Michelle Annie Hernandez.
Matthias Aspayat y Christina.
Agnetha Loswich.
Robert Rentz.
Deanne Alert.
Dolapo Olu Funmilayo.
James Harris.
Samira Bolchevic.
Michelle Bassetti.
Laura L. Barnes.
Benjamin Chetakul.
Elaine Miro.
Chia Hung Lin.
Percy W. Chavez.
Priyata Chotikul.
Ralph Larco.
Anthony Chapman. Lawana Jake.
Wanda Boone.
Benjamin Bellingeri. Deanna Vale.
Yavi Sochaville.
Ilian Simrat. Amanda Garcia. Deanna Amarani Firi.
Chris Rampersad.
Tekla Andrews Muscal. Jeji Camera.
Christopher Singh.
Chad Benjamin.
Sabiha Rahman.
Karina Holder. Daphne Camilo.
Tasvik Shantanu.
Rachel Danko.
Nubia Calderon.
Vitaly Bifus.
Patrick Wong.
Samantha Medina.
Veshnik Puchatai.
Karen Escobar.
Sarah Kuzam.
Gabriela Sabrina Fiel.
Ashwarya Madan.
Nadine Carrington.
Layla Vasquez.
Shonday Birch.
Jacqueline B. Rivera.
Sherry Hartwig.
Louis Aristood.
Hader Asif. Johnny Davis.
Maureen A. Velasquez.
Freddie Oriles.
Annie Lou.
Tony Fiala. Yania Espinal.
Orquídea Angeles.
Stephanie Fang.
Juanetta Nicole Phillip.
Anthony Hamilton.
Kaylin Ann Henson.
Brenda Stephanie Ballena.
Peter Trinidad.
Mark Lara.
Mirka Sasso.
Melissa Davis.
Denise Rosado.
Omar Khan.
Arlisha Stephanie Robinson.
Felicia Jourdain.
Emmanuel H. Thomas.
Raina Lynn Johnson.
Alan Lifsheets.
Gladwin Sato.
Kiefer Campbell.
Jennifer Bonilla.
Natalie Perez.
Brian Burns.
Brangeline Rodriguez.
Antoinette Anderson.
Tana Logan.
Latifa Castleberry.
Nakia Milan Adams.
Tawana Cummins.
Deanna Leslie Perry.
Kimberly Barth.
Rosemary Hess Forrester.
Lisbeth Alonso.
Yuahoy Wu.
Melissa Patrice Cumberbatch.
Yereline Rodriguez.
Christ Eves DeBelle.
Toy Renee Ruffin.
Crystal Harris.
Jasmine N. Montemayor.
Marcus Russell Brown.
Tasha Hooper.
Philip Dew.
Brian L. McClendon.
Desiree Higgins. Alexa Mincy.
Solomon Francis Montague.
Michelle Harris.
Edwin Nunez.
Imani McNeil.
Wayne A. Nelson II.
Delcarm Michelle Clairvaux.
Angus W. McKenzie.
Anthony Rowe. Tina Marie Bolin.
Saidu Kawaku Saragu.
George Amoa.
Loretta Young.
Asifu Kasim.
Lindsay Nicole Mersu.
Apia Faruza.
Shakia M. McPherson.
Ross Laurent.
Temitope Oladele,
Makiba Howard,
Valencia McMillan, Shante L. Thomas, Brittany Pearl Sinclair, Eric T. Shen, Matthew Alexander Thompson,
Elizabeth Nolasco,
Beatrice Wells,
Nashari Dinkins,
Tanisha Morrison,
Martha Velicela,
Courtney M. Mills,
Kelly Ramirez,
Lauren Joy Williams,
Christina Alyssa Gonzalez,
Rafis Rodriguez,
Suriel Lara,
Luis Alberto Richards,
Alexandra Arish,
Sierra J. Luca,
Krishan Bantan,
Shivana K. Subir,
Marie Campbell,
Nadia Antoine,
Norman Gabor,
Lacey Mejia,
Irvin Lovato,
Patrick Michelle,
Crystal Lodge,
Gary Robert Massa,
Sivonia Younger,
Alban Cano,
Gladys Laway,
Jesus M. Santana,
Delvin Hernandez,
Aline M. Mims,
Viron Joy,
Tila Savannah Escobar,
Liliana Cruz,
Akil S. Udin,
Rafina Hanif,
Jasmine Carla Wright,
Emily Burgos,
Jorge R. Alvarez,
Jimmy Garcia,
Manuel Gonzalez,
Usayana Natu Bari,
Sharte J. Baker,
Joanna Gonzalez,
Katie S. Townsend,
Caitlin Vasquez,
Sierra S. Humans,
Caitlin Bailey,
Mamoon Hassan,
Vilma Frumguy,
Sayuri Quesada,
Saprit Sadra,
Jessica Rodriguez Abreu,
Austin Casillas,
Lady E. Mendez,
Yael Columbres,
Jennifer Tavares,
Carol Flores,
Umeshwar Bharat,
Eric Flores,
Eden B. Perez,
Faye Liang, Gil Ulysses,
Aracelis L. Tito,
Farak Anastasio,
Nazia Chaudhary,
Jaewon Ju,
Kevin Terrado.
Shanwoo Lee.
Michael Sacomano.
Marlon Charan.
Lourdes V. Zamora.
Chelsea Liba.
Aaron Vaz.
Zelda Arslan.
Michael McPhee.
Mandisha Hamilton.
Kabili Nemaga.
Hillel Axelrod.
Angel Valenzuela.
Robert Leone.
Bristol T. Thompson.
Belinda Godson.
Geneva J. Walters.
Julia Darwish Dim.
Kimberly Montanez.
Medina Andreasan.
Aaron G. Samuel.
Angel Alcantara.
Narita Thomas.
Lina Quezada.
Christian Marmolejo.
Ursalia Racy.
Genesis Serna.
Amy Cardona.
Jennifer Gonzalez.
Jessica Diana Tobar.
Melissa Brendan.
Akeem Alves. Shariar Hussein.
Fidel F. Vasquez.
Luke Betts.
Erica A. Martinez.
Ebenezer Solomon.
Ivan Young.
Joshua Bawa Nyambika.
Nicole M. Ramirez.
Jia Feng Lu.
Christoph Husbands.
Rafaelina Cabral.
Fausto Moises.
Modesto Guzman.
William Motivation de la Cruz.
2018, yeah!
Natalie Charinos.
Alexis J. Martinez.
Edward Chong. Salih Al-Zakari.
Frank Casado.
Chen Han.
Joshua Puello.
Francisco Goelis.
Tristan Castillo.
Shirley Gutierrez.
Luis Medina.
Cesar Grijalva.
Raven Hugh.
Turnbreed Kaur.
Marianne Pantaleon.
Nurik Dr. Bayeva.
John Marrero.
Jacqueline Diaz.
Marvin J. Thompson.
Fadila Dana Hadzovic.
Diane Welch.
Michelle Fitzmaurice.
Nicole Reyes.
Freddie Beltran.
Omar Taveras.
Daniel Grizan.
Edward T. Hertina.
Farmina Amin.
Stephen D. Falcones.
Sophia Chamuru,
Jonathan Trove.
Christopher Colon,
Alicia Lugo.
Xavier Proano,
Cassandra Ortiz.
Sharon Amaro,
Grisari Fenn.
Jeffrey Jimenez,
Michael Scott.
Taisha Acevedo,
Alexander Sarmiento.
Kimberly Torres,
Janet J. Rivera.
Rasham Paulino, Khalil Elmanyawi,
Pierre Claro Prussian Jr.
Michelle Lemons,
Caroline Sadie.
Onel Infante,
Miyoshi Richardson.
Muhammad Ali, Maria Jose Delgado,
Janelle Pine.
Rosa Carloso, Shah Noor, Steve Mendez,
Ilham Nagi Hami.
Ashley Youngchung,
Maimona Yi.
Casey Donald,
Leslie Palomeke.
Rodville Paul Jr.,
Leslie Mernaya.
Monique Walker,
Meshari M. Malcolm.
Sebastian Augustin,
Kiana A. Johnson.
Kiara Ali,
Kenneth Toyos.
Michael Dima,
Carlos A. Reboledo.
Jonathan Hines,
Carolina Pirogue.
Jeffrey Ramos,
Francis J. Peltry.
Josefa Familia,
Stephen Rodriguez.
Nadia Lewis,
Christian D. Nunez.
Jean Paul Cruz,
Lydia Zabala.
Nadim Asgarali,
Leonidas A. Baida.
Priscilla Charles Protain,
Jessica P. Merlos.
Mireya Valdales,
Carla Alejandra Vieira.
Francisca Espinosa Benavente,
Jameson Taylor.
Merlin Ariel Garcia Aguilar,
Jason Martinez.
Douglas Acevedo,
Jeffrey Werfel.
Antonio Alba,
Steve Sanchez.
Matthew Faisal,
Natalie Hugh Martina.
Randy Garcia,
Isamar Ponce.
Kelsey Ray Columna,
Aidina Musovic.
Adam Ruflat, Shabone Holden,
Natalie Martinez.
Michael Francisco, Darul Bob,
Lucero Francisco.
Zorikiris Cordero,
Justin Thompson.
Joshua Guzman,
Catherine J. Palacios.
Eleanor Ovlia Colia,
Gina B. Malone.
Cheryl Soto Sosa,
Leticia Mendoza Trejo.
Roosevelt Byron Etienne,
Nicholas O'Connell.
Juan Teo,
Salvatore Totero.
Raleigh Amaro,
Maria E. Rodriguez.
Correa Selenia,
Lana Seal Tarson.
Marlon Almonte,
Victor Morales Jr.
Ariel Nieves,
Junelle Wright.
Michael Haspil,
Christian R. Ramirez.
Gilbert Jerez,
Christy L. Rivera.
John Murray,
Sean P. Moscoso.
Michelle Galuzina,
Alexander Rendon.
Scarlet Star,
Christian Noguera.
Shayna Ramirez,
John Spraggins.
Brianna Simpson,
Andy M. Trinidad.
Shariza Bacchus,
Victor M. Osorio.
Emily Albrecht, Arian Bibaraj,
Paulo Vaipao.
Eden Kolenovic,
Osayande Grant.
Inez Bissick,
Gabriel Mala.
Patrick Jaskowski,
Kathia Reynoso.
Ian Echevarria,
Tamara Weinar.
Karen Garcia Vasquez,
Brianna S. Harrison.
Thomas Rivales,
Andrew D. Santos.
Natalie Rivera,
Felix Perez.
Pierce Allen,
Janelle Adams.
Suanette Nunez,
Carlos K. Solis.
Luz Gallegos,
Eric Sandoval.
Amilca Garcia,
Rodney Willis.
Jocelyn Key, Sanette Cruz,
Jae Hee Yim.
Mariana Chanez,
Nicholas N. Riley.
Jamie Lee,
William G. Quinones.
Shedla Jean Baptiste,
Rosemary J. Sosa.
Monique Lina.
Aaliyah D. Latchman.
Stefan Joshua Jofield.
Diamond D. Zephaios.
Dana Nicholson.
Barbara Kroljak.
Jonathan Hart.
Nancy L. Ortiz.
Camila Diaz.
Aisha J. Ortiz.
Nicole Zuniga Merchan.
Naif Ahmed.
Tanisha Brenias.
Natalie Reyes.
Kai Legal.
Oscar O. Medina.
Stephanie Bernard.
Jennifer A. Landaverdi.
Arias. Jocelyn Arias.
Stacy L. Vargas.
Arbatico Aguayo.
Kiara C. Williams.
Latanya Barnes.
Michael G. Colon.
Vida Gajudar.
Kiara L. Perez.
Yasmin Hidalgo.
Crystal Ortiz.
Janae Barney.
Irene Rios.
Frank Kallenberg.
Herbert J. Medina.
Brimey Protez.
Ordalina Monegro.
Naim Kashem.
Keith C. Hagan.
Shamar Fraser.
Irvin E. Ara.
Romulo Guerrero.
Andrea Nelson.
Merca Tejada.
Damian Dale Rochester.
Yokubas Balchunas.
Asia Panther.
Daniel Navaris.
Latanya Wilkerson.
Joanna Nakato.
Dorsey M. McKeon.
David Silva Gonzalez. Hillary Hernandez.
Warren William Dobney.
Maciel Jimenez.
Daniel Rasponte.
Max De La Cruz.
Anthony Marcelin.
Jose Amezcua.
Michael Van.
Carlos Bonilla.
Kelly McCarthy.
Rory O'Connor.
Darrell Sykes.
Christian Rodriguez.
Felix Romero.
Jody Henry. Rahim Uddin.
Amanda Surajnarain.
Jesse Joseph.
Christian X. Ravello.
Christian Morales Ceballos.
Aris Munoz.
Brittany White.
Evelyn Cortez.
Latasha Jameson.
Cristenis Rodriguez.
Alexa Grimado.
Brenda Velez.
Angel Jimenez.
Jamie Zambrano.
Phoebe Ogren.
Sandra Garcia,
Roberto Cipriano,
Yulia Brodska,
Jeriel Marte, Vanessa Lopez,
Stephanie Rosario,
Antara Charuri,
Aki Efan,
Marlene Acevedo,
Lorena Gomez,
Charles Jordan,
Juan Villegas,
Francis Resto,
Eugene M. Rolon,
Jessica Bustamante,
Harry Rodriguez,
Alci Chavana,
Jeffrey Resso,
Olivia Barley,
Kimberly Madigan,
Jordan Dubriel,
Chu Sang Yu,
Jill C. Jones,
Dwayne Park,
Fuad Baghdadi,
Dante Headley,
Misha Kelly, Zaquasia Floyd,
Hennessy Patino,
Kaylin Richardson,
Christopher Silva,
Whitney Molzak,
Trevor Trim,
Georgia Gentides,
Kelvin Ortiz,
Maria Marte,
Alexander Santana,
Christopher Martinez,
Javan Maharaj,
Camille Bioni Powell,
Juan Carlos Polanco,
Bianca Altima,
Alexandros Amiotis,
Eduardo Familia,
Robert Lago,
Jose Javier Rolon,
Joseph Gallagher,
Tanya Brand Jones,
Dwayne Heaven,
Taisha Hills,
Vera Leung,
Ruth Walpa,
Renata Sam,
Rafael Garcia,
Miguel Rojas,
Scott Adler,
Jennifer Puelho,
Denise Olguin,
Jessica Juarez,
Stephen Matthew Gomez,
Nicole Jeffrey Williams,
Christine Allred,
Alex Wong,
John Augustine, Daniel Hinao,
Sean Raymond Augustine,
Pablo Duque Pozo,
Yasmina Guzman,
Jean-Laurine Sandy,
Della Chawo,
Louise Lester,
Maribel Flores,
Michael Walsh, Fiona Amarali,
Nikita Verma,
Nisha Megan Ashraf, Emmanuel Shalko,
Kelly Mishkiri,
Miriam Jimenez Munoz,
Catherine Martinez,
Manuel Luna,
Ryan Bodie,
Alexis Bustillo,
Eduardo J. Lopez,
Olivia Kane,
Cora K. LaRock,
Randy Acosta,
Carlos Rosado,
Elijah Morgan, Sally Kadir,
Chantel G. Johnson,
Laura Karapetian,
Miosha C. Ling,
Buku Nia Indri,
Ana Obando Valenzuela,
Shalana Pantaleon Coltis, Faemi Pintro,
Caritza Nicole Enriquez,
Asia Dunbar,
Ricky Reyes,
Jean McCurdy, Augustine Guerrero Montero,
Jennifer Stephanie Pinto,
Anthony Lombardi,
Jay Burrito,
Davindra Ramaya,
Selena Rodriguez,
Hugo Espinosa, Dalila Deras,
Luis Hisiano,
Kayla Drumgold,
Tiffany Rincon,
Zakia Gant, Melissa Holman,
Sharing Yang Zong,
Danalisa Grullon,
Francis Leo,
Yoni Maías,
Adam Escabel,
Patrick Lavelle,
Tatiana Sava,
Travis Sauter,
Daniel Steven,
Alban Banishta, Vanessa Carter,
Mikai Murray,
Linda Cherian,
Oscar P. Rivas,
Rehana Mohan,
Joseph T. Gregory,
Rochelle Sherry,
Dylan Luck,
Cindy Yomaris Vasquez,
Christopher J. Meyer,
Anthony Carter, Joseph Vargas,
Rafael Aquiles Melo Peralta,
Genesis Berte, Bryant Centeno,
Amanda DeMere,
Deandra Felix,
James McGorman,
Deirdre Collins,
Brienne Mirage,
Jessica Schumann,
Tony Williams,
Katrina Coca,
Amadou Balde.
Alexandra Pogon.
Boubacar Touré.
Morgan Zimmer.
Kelvin Sepin.
Sarah Rombali.
Christopher Tavares.
Maria Dominguez.
Katie Crespo.
Amber Lara Quint.
Jeffrey Mercedes.
Yaciris Castro Acosta.
Jorge Ramirez.
Geraldine Pina. Claritza Carceres.
Roniel Grullon.
Selene Drayton.
Ebony White.
Tia Fletcher.
Alan Harrow.
Ashakar Rahman. Kadisha Edwards.
Rancel Mella.
Amy Sumir. Nicholas Lugaro.
Christian Hewitt Castro.
Jose Lopez.
Ana Perez.
Omar Habib.
Wilfredo Rodriguez.
Ralph Gabat.
Stephen Abreu.
Emalise Garcia.
William Yadas.
Danny Epole.
Tanya T. Hazel.
Johnny J. Hines III.
Alcide Salce.
James Waddell.
Luis B. Alba.
Valerie Pacheco.
Shamiri Figueroa.
Aisha Setu.
Arlene Malloy.
Miguel Ventura. Tasula Blake Cameron.
Daniel M. Musanaf.
Edwin Diaz.
Erica Dominguez.
Brian Estevez.
Olga Christina Talents.
Christopher Estevez.
Melissa Munoz.
Jamalette Veras. Christopher Medina.
Elisa Bolano.
Mariali Camilo.
Chantel Rosado.
Maria Ceballos. Ashley McCauley.
Gabriel Angel Perez.
Ashley Bennett.
John Juanacio.
Dean Stanford.
Rachel Gomez.
Kelvin Cabrera.
Yara Martinez.
Chantel Castillo.
Luis Torres.
Mark Flores.
Carlos Alvarez.
Carlos Mota.
Dasha Ortiz.
Danielle Beraden. Margarita Andrea. Adriani,
Yadira Simone,
Jonathan De Leon,
Justin Candelaria,
Darius Hidalgo,
Lawrence G.
Anthony Brito,
John Heredia,
Cameron Esty, Jessica G. Brown,
Nino Kovacice,
Brandon Zarita,
Louis Jeremy Torres,
Montien Chroma,
Jennifer Marte,
Arush Iqbal,
Natasha Sharma,
Mahmuda Tabassum,
Gina Rosato,
Jamara Harris, Jonathan Intriago,
Lupita Palma,
Shelly Simon, Antonia Garcia,
Melvin Nuriti,
Christopher Lazar,
Joseph Runco,
Carlens Lazar,
Shahel Mia,
Destiny Millington,
Jamil Khan,
Ajana Lambert,
Zayed Mehdi,
Jasmine Brown,
Shante Neal,
Mariani Fortuna, Natalie Fraser Jones,
Judy Hughes,
Julian Yusechi, Shannon Jensen,
Angelica Jabot,
Natanya Suzanne LeRouge,
Ifaz Chaudhry,
Portia Longchamp,
Michael Shad,
Tiano Berry, Shanice Hicks,
Roshan Supra,
Tremaine John,
Junior Munoz,
Candace Finch,
Andrew Abreu,
Justina Straker Benning,
Joseph On,
Yasmin Geraldo,
Neil Narayan,
Christopher Cherry,
Brendan Arena,
Jermaine Nadine Edwards,
Victor Abar,
Emily Vasquez, Acel Escano,
Johan Jamie,
Genesis Cornell,
Pauline Hack,
Jason Aponte,
Fatima Saka,
Pearson Patrice,
Alexandra Flex,
Shamae Palmo,
Emmanuel J. Innes,
Jens Lama, Dianora Masoni Smith Watson,
Leslie Jimenez,
Jennifer Valerio. Donald Medard.
Ayla Rios.
Fennell Barthelemy. Julian Gilas.
Kwaku Sarpong.
German David.
Erica Herrera.
Mika Graham.
Adonis Peralta.
Kimberly Joseph.
Matthew Yurman.
John O'Steele. Lady Peguero.
Anissa Spivey Neal.
Daniel Espatia.
Stephen Johnson Evil.
Giancarlos Nuez.
Samantha Carr.
Jocelyn Feliciano. Mark Puma.
Ryan Denarine.
Kelsey Anderson.
Alberto Fernandez.
Maria Daniela Campadonico Ruel.
Andrea Rincon.
Charisma Islam.
Michael McConnell.
Tatiana Gutierrez.
Randy Moses.
Tiffany Varela.
India Thomas.
Charles Forrest. Naomi Sanchez.
Virginia Hills.
Amanda Rivera.
Calicia Woods.
Michelle Merrick.
Farnage Monica.
Simona Lockman.
Tracy Blake.
Judith Mena.
Harry Mai.
Islam Atala.
Zachary Tolshay.
Stacy Lopez.
Salvador Cornejo Castillo.
Sofia Isabel Aguilar.
Roswell Ramos.
Joselis Avincula Guevara.
Tiffany Miraya Yepes.
Michelle Villa.
Urmi Shaha.
Uma Lama.
Falod Joseph. Samara Muhammad.
Angelia Japandi.
Bolivar Vasquez.
Kamisha Lawrence.
Yahaira Perez.
Sandy Chocano.
Cindy Negron.
Carole Marin.
Wilbert Mora.
Rena Lambert.
Kevin Cabrera.
Omalulu London.
Tatiana Rios.
William Tarrant.
Waldy Dotel.
Jessica Ng. Shaquette Vine.
Davy Bed Solis.
Scott Freebell.
Jonas Manier.
Anthony Gonzalez,
Michael J. Sambrato,
Nicholas DeGennaro,
Jason Albano,
Stephanie Lopez,
Jose Torres,
Nicholas Dakers,
Elena Argudo,
Matius Yanmidura,
Arcelia Paez,
Monica Luna Serrano,
Stephanie Martinez,
Isam Bukataya,
Melanie Bonilla,
Denise Lozano,
Daniqua Webster,
Maria Amai,
Myasia Cummings,
Rosalina Lopez, Mohina Jean-Pierre,
Crystal Sweezer,
Dennis DeBranch,
Diana Lopez,
Karen Abreu,
Michael Leo,
Oche Moduagu,
Sarah Schick,
Fatima Begum,
Julio Mera,
and Artis Rivas,
Justin Ramos,
Deborah Matias,
Xavier Williams,
Giselle Batista, Judith Moreno,
Kranak Surprise,
Cynthia Morvel,
Katarina Dimitrician,
Soleil Vera,
Merca Portillo,
Denise Suriel,
Natalie Duran,
Karina Lopez,
Deja Williams,
Josette Rodriguez,
Yaya Sar,
Brittany Maglore,
Stephanie Perez,
Leanne Brown, Rachel Clemens,
Marlene Pimentel,
Elise Williams,
Joanna Gonzalez,
Ashley Santangelo,
Martha Sama,
Christopher Havlick,
Jennifer Cepeda,
Cherokee Cabrera,
Sky Rivera,
Kyle Lamnick,
Lenny Munoz,
Rachel Balfour,
Carlos Enriquez,
Anthony Oroku Jr.,
Derek Cruz,
Jonathan Wright,
Josiah Rodriguez,
Kamaldeep Kaur,
Michael Dwyer,
Johnny Del Toro, Adrian Reyes,
MD Ziauddin,
Giuseppe Pareto,
Olivia Michaela Lynn White,
Kelvin Nunez,
Troy Jackson,
Sergio Valencia,
Christopher Johann Steiner,
Nelson Carrillo,
Christopher Rodriguez,
Rejon Hoxa,
Jennifer Toos.
Kelly Shaken,
Ariel O'Dowd.
Gloria Lopez,
Rafael Alvarez.
Christian Ortega, Felipe Ravanes,
Temi Handelo Kiki.
Daome Islam,
Karishma Ramratan.
Adrialisa Arazme,
Rhodesia Thomas.
Jessica Lucero,
Sean Rivera.
Vivian Paz,
Alan Litvin.
Julian Meneses,
Mubina Rahman.
Shabab Al-Harbi,
Joseph Mahmood.
Rosa Castro,
Jason O'Neill.
Amaris Noemi Gonzalez, Leslie Camargo,
Franz Michael.
Daniel Castilla,
Adrian William.
Miguel Jimenez, Crystal Evelyn,
Shadeja Covington.
Sesnarin Harichan,
Dan Varghese.
Markel Carter,
Kevin Burgos.
Arena Vayner,
Yokaira Liliano de la Cruz.
Lisa Sharon,
Shauna Kidd.
Stephanie Benitez, Jessica Bauenfein,
Niall Here Luis.
Ashley Musson,
Natalie Lopez.
Fernando Lam,
Celise de la Rosa.
Michael Ramirez,
Jeffrey Marco.
Denise Zhang,
Adamos Abramides.
Jillian Ferrer,
Jerry Alvarado.
Rani Battle Jr.,
Sakina Lloyd.
Usman Ely,
Diana Martinez.
Rafiq Wallace,
Henry Lee.
Fedord Andrew,
Bukhari Salogo.
Shane Morel Lewis,
Dennis Santos.
Eliza Rosa,
Jason Samuel.
Jamie Smith,
Christina Navarro.
Shamari Roberts,
Anahi Muniz.
Nicholas Leandrakis,
Kathleen Plus.
Mohammed Amir,
Nicole Denardo.
Artan Jaretta, Tahir Popovic,
Callie Moss.
Carrington Greenfader,
Shannon Walter.
Chakuralu Ijimbe,
Nicholas Tristanto.
Destinin Perez,
Gurpreet Singh,
Joshwani Lopez,
Jujar Dhaliwal,
Carl Bierga, Joanny Rodriguez,
David Mercado,
Ravina Ramatar,
MD Newman,
Genesis Perez Villamar,
Mohammed Ahmed,
Melvin Osorio,
Joel Ahmed,
David S. Diaz Carpio,
Dominique Dawkins,
Anna Barrera,
Mauricio Ramos,
Kiara Villegas,
James White,
Joel Antigua,
Dalfrey Rodriguez,
Vincent Variano,
Yoselin Ruiz Torres,
Cristina Valdez Garria,
Jacqueline Melamed,
Jose Lopez,
Katia Karamas Bayo,
Osman Wahid,
Alex G,
Tamari Desliani, Stephanie Estevez,
Jessica Bartholomew,
Diana Nunez,
Elizabeth Copines,
Kashina Sharp,
Sana Hafsal,
Glenn Evans,
Luciano Valentino Ibbett,
Nicolette Gordon,
Damani Morgan,
Kiana Orange,
Jacinto Martinez,
Luigi Larison,
Jorge Reyes,
Dominique Wilson, Lydia Beljevic,
Nicholas Ruggiero,
Lauren Stanton,
Yesenia Marino,
Peter Felisness,
Zachary Tormo,
Nicole Manza,
Felicia Toot,
Daniel O'Brien,
Ted Pascal,
Santiago Uribe,
James McTeague,
Gladys Aguilar,
Andrew Pohl,
Ashley Noth,
Natalie Martinez,
Anthony Vigilon,
Travis Sierra,
Robert Vasayo, Edwin Sandoval,
Devon Simmons,
Karen Piedrahita,
Priscilla Mota,
Sophie O, Sinai Merlin,
Nicolin Neen,
Quanisha Reed,
Milagros Bustamante,
Jessica Miscuri,
Obika Marshall,
Tamara Lewis,
Calvin Contreras,
Alexis Murray,
Yahimel Guzman,
Jada Gross, Sohan Nazmo,
Devendra Ramlochan,
Suleiman Youssef,
Brittany Victor,
Alfonso Felipe,
Justin Rosado,
Latoya Franklin,
Shakila Rosario,
Laura Marie Wallace Jones,
Judy Menfa,
Michelle Altamirano,
Anthony Piscocama,
Alexandra Sierra, Alexel Nadine Primero,
Harold Sahitai,
Adamaris Chino,
Gallo Ortiz,
Viviana Gutierrez,
Scarlett Rosado,
Swanira Morel,
Wing Lock Woo,
Jonathan Reynoso, Bob Zohirov,
Kariatu Mayiga,
Octavia Jordan,
Tammy Girardi,
Ariel Rodriguez,
Monique Reyes,
Xavier Vega, Christian Fernandez,
Kwang Chen,
Jason Sierra,
John Tings Chen,
Tanisha Young,
Yuhui Chen,
Shayna Coker,
Kiana Menzies,
John Gonzalez,
Ziyad Masood,
Eric Ocampo,
Carlos Martinez,
Christian Umaya,
Joel Packus,
Walter Garcia,
Micah Bryant,
Christopher Rivera,
Rebecca Rodriguez,
Kevin Chaka, Leslie Lino,
Mubasha Zahid,
Nakia Green,
Mark Zambrano,
Lorelie Guerrero,
Mark Guerrero,
Jasmine Edwards,
Ashley Hunt,
Lisa Persad,
Carla Javier,
and Janice Marrero,
James Garcia,
Karma Sangmo,
Carmelita Dominguez,
Anastasia Accord Morgan,
Jessica Jaquez,
Robisha Guerrero,
Nolan Stendor,
Siobhan Wigfall,
Christina Calashone,
Mario Bannock,
Kristen Wolf,
Charmaine Domingo,
Paul Mitchell,
Amaris Urena,
Rongbo Chen,
Shakila Sykes, Joseph Archer,
Yocasta Wells,
Ashraf Hamad,
Jonilda St. Larry,
Kassam Mustafa,
Ariana Zempoalteca,
Isaac Etienne,
Maribel Zempoalteca,
Anafe Achampong,
Vanessa Velasquez,
Orlenis Torres,
Gail Ramasar,
Jacqueline Caraballo,
Davindra Danforth,
Cinnamon Paltu,
Jose Calderon,
Kathleen Leandra Patrick,
Brian Yorick,
Xiomara Guerrero,
Gustavo Neri,
Yana Magila,
America Rivera,
Christina Alislea,
Sandra Seiteros,
Jessica Tiburcio,
John Paul Chavez,
Ashley Rosanna Ortiz,
Chin Bao Chen,
Nicole Colon,
Ashley Ordonez,
Devani Singh, Giovanni Guzman,
Franklin Lazo Cabrera,
Sakib Roswanes,
Angela Martinez,
Shanice Willis,
Maria Alonso Roman,
Tariq Crab,
Juan Mosquera,
Karul Islam,
Ayana Harry,
Emmanuel Adelijah,
Maria Camila Vasquez,
Patricia Braithwaite,
Lourdes Dunn,
Katiana Laveau,
Anna Maria Isaacs,
Aaron Thomas,
Miraz Sarwar,
Aaliyah Card,
Miranda Sharello,
Ricky Dustin,
Stephanie Angelosi,
Destiny James,
Megan Wilkie,
Sybil Valadon,
Isis De Mera,
Carol Haynes,
Terrence Marsh,
Eric Lopez,
Camila Salyamova,
Cindy Murillo,
Brandon Lau,
Catherine Martinez,
Kathy Medina,
Kevin Alonso,
Luis Dueñas,
Marlies Subera,
Maciel Peralta,
Elliot Waters,
Jacqueline Mendoza,
Alasha Kaniulu,
Sierra Romero,
Victor Panich, Clifford Jones,
April Bosampaga,
Jesse Rudd,
Tannen Kamara,
Randy Ovage,
Carol Moller,
Stephanie Perez Almanza,
LaShonda Kirkland.
Kesari Denise Compres. Adamna Ingari.
Angel Louise Lopez.
Ashley Burnham.
Christian Lopez.
Tarun Ramharak.
Jose Alpezar.
Delia Sebastian Casilio.
Brian DeBrosi.
Rufa Espejon.
Rafael Moscoso.
Diana Giller.
Samantha Williams.
Christopher Marine. Glorianne Anderson.
Nicole Granston.
Aaliyah Abrahams.
Ladash Ortiz.
Anthony Boutros.
Anna Mercado.
Chanel Walker.
Karina Chapa.
Melissa Wadsworth.
Anthony Martinez.
Yesenia Osorio.
Doris Cardoza.
Kevin Ritas.
Victoria Lindsay.
Alex Shen. Eric Lau.
Curtin Henningham.
Wayne Coe.
Merlene Smith.
Stella Levinsky.
Isabel Ayala.
Nicola Mahabir.
Ariana Matos.
Jennifer E. Vasquez.
Zena Cardenas.
Francis Landy.
Lazaro Perez.
Philip Casano.
Kashana Watts.
Marta Chilepa.
Amy Kocha.
Aquila Glass.
Ashley Hines.
Gangambip Kaur.
Devendra Babulal.
Joseph Rodney Jr.
Maria Zubets.
Ben Wah.
Shanice Wright.
Brianna Salmons.
Alexandra Silvestre.
Peter Somalik.
John Simney.
Alberto Romano.
Stephanie Michelle Avia.
Vanessa Tavares.
Jeroli Hasilis.
Emily Pazmino.
Steven Sanchez.
Sonali Singh.
Tommy Zane.
Jacqueline Adams.
Amanda Morales.
Anna Panuta.
Jeffrey Brettel.
Sabrina Chibode.
Christopher James Benedetto.
Tiffany Medina.
LaVar Lewis.
Carrie-Ann Womack.
Catherine Delgado Varela.
Yolexni Torres Lopez. Michelle Valdez.
Adanilda Perrios.
Juhali Paulino.
Matthew Ho Jasmine Chaudhary.
Daniela Providence.
Lakeisha Peterson.
Jailene Rodriguez. Nithram Mitu.
Milagros de Jesus Cristo.
Cynthia Zarate.
Tania Perez Lopez.
Marta Messiag. Monica Franco. Eduardo Tapan. Michelle Harris. Brian Carvajal. Andy Alvarado. Let's hear it for the class of 2018.
Sylvan M. O'Connor.
Let's hear it for the class of 2018. And now, class of 2018, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join Professor Gregory Shepard in the singing of our national anthem. You'll find the words of the anthem in the program on the inside of the front cover.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free
And now, a special message from the leadership of the City University of New York. CUNY Board of Trustees Chairperson, William Thompson. Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost, Vita Rabinowitz. And Vice Chancellor for University Advancement, Bridget Bryant.
Hit it!
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait!
Okay, now, from the beginning.
I'd like to extend my sincere congratulations to the graduating class of 2018. You all represent the excellence and diversity of John Jay College of Criminal Justice and the City University of New York. As graduates, you now join a vast alumni network of global leaders who embody our mission of engaged service and social justice.
It is you, the dynamic, diverse, and committed student body that makes us who we are as an institution. We are a community of working-class New Yorkers, first-generation students, parents, immigrants, like my mother, who graduated in the class of 1977. We are veterans, researchers, activists, teachers, and so much more. There is no college anywhere in the U.S. or the world quite like John Jay. Our diversity is our strength.
As you look ahead to the future, know that the resiliency, the commitment, and hard work that you all brought to John Jay every day will help you excel at anything you put your minds to. You all represent John Jay and carry on the school's name with you. I know you will wear it with pride. So this is your chance to stand up, to be proud, to celebrate.
Bloodhounds, make some noise! Please welcome the president of John Jay College of Criminal Justice, Carol Mason.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
That's right. Y'all aren't throwing away your shot, right? Remember that, because we're going to use it later. And where's Eli? Eli's supposed to be up here helping me in a minute. Hello, class of 2018. Woo! So let's give this class that's worked so hard for this moment a big round of applause. Everybody. So, class of 2008, you are really special to me because, as you know, this is my first graduation at John Jay. And you're my first class that I get to confer degrees on, so you are so special. So you know they say you're not supposed to have favorites with your children, but today you all are my favorite. So I am so happy for you guys. So on behalf of John Jay's faculty, staff, and administration, along with our valued CUNY community, I'd like to welcome everyone and congratulate the graduating class of 2018. Let's do it again, because we're going to keep congratulating you all. This is your day. In case you don't know, this is your moment to shine and for us to just congratulate you all day. So enjoy this day, because tomorrow you go back to just being you. But today, it's all about you, okay? So congratulations again. So we are expecting one special dignitary in a while, but I want to recognize Vice Chancellor Vita Rabinowitz right now. Please stand up. You saw her in the video, and she's not going to like that I'm going to say this, but as of Friday, she's going to be our chancellor. I'd also like to give a warm round of welcome to the family and friends who are here, who helped you get here. So if you are family and friends of anybody graduating today, stand up. This is your moment. Stand up. Stand up. So graduates, I'm going to ask you to stand up and give a real round of a real big thanks to the folks who got you here. So, and I'm just telling you now, you're going to see me pulling out tissues because I already started crying when I walked in the arena and just saw the room, and you guys weren't even in here. So, I'm ready. So this is such a special day, and you wouldn't be here without the family that you just thanked and friends. You all did a lot of hard work, but it's your family that really pepped you up when you all were really worried, can I keep doing this, can I keep doing this? But I also want to recognize and the alumni that are in the room and everyone who's watching this virtually. We have a phenomenal group of students who are on a mission, and you are ready to change the world, aren't you? You're ready to change local, state, national, and international governments. And are you guys fierce advocates for justice? That's right. So, for those of you who weren't here last year, and I wasn't either, Jeremy is a tennis player, the former president, Jeremy Travis, and he hit tennis balls out. I'm not a tennis player, but I'm going to try something different. Did you guys hear that song playing when I came in? Let's play it one more time.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Okay. Yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm gonna get a scholarship to keep.
We can cut it. So now, that's one of my favorite songs, and it's why I have so much hope in you guys, because I know that you're not going to throw away your shot, and that you all have made such a difference. And I love that musical Hamilton, because it shows the founding country through a lens of diversity. And much like our graduates here, look at all of you all. It shows the power of determination, conviction, and courage, and persistence. So, as Lin-Manuel Miranda says, you guys are not throwing away your shot. And I'm gonna do something I've never done before, but y'all are gonna help me out. So I have a twin brother who got all the rhythm and the dance moves in the family. But just for you guys, I'm gonna try a little rap it's a little permutation on I'm not gonna miss my shot, but it's tailored for you guys. So come on up, mascot. They're gonna help me out. So there's a line that you guys have to remember, and it's real simple. When I cue you, you're gonna say, I'm not throwing away my shot, not throwing away my shot, okay? Here we go. It's the cue, come on. Not throwing away my shot, not throwing away my shot. Let's do it one more time, see if you're ready. Okay, so I think we've got it. So now, we're gonna talk about, so mascot, you can't move too far because Eli's coming over here to help me right now. So we don't want you falling, right? But you know when he holds up the sign, you know what you gotta do, right? So let's do it one more time. Okay, let's with some rhythm now. 1, 2, 3. I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey, I'm young, it's just like my country, young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm a graduate of John Jay. I probably shouldn't brag, but dang, I amaze and astonish. After all these years, I got brain and polish. I gotta holler just to be heard. And with every word, I drop a little knowledge. So I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Not throwing away my shot. Not throwing away my shot. Okay, it's not as good as the song, but my heart was in it for you guys. So, thank you, Eli. Thank you. Don't jump too hard. We can't lose him. Okay. So, that was for you guys. I embarrassed myself in front of the world because I love you guys, and I want you to know that we've invested so much in you because we know that you are not going to throw away your shot. Is that right? That's right. So there's no other educational community that commits itself to being fierce advocates for justice the way that John Jay does, right? Can I hear it? And I have every confidence in the world that you are going to change the world for the better. But once you get out into that big, fierce world that you're going to change, what are you going to remember that you are? A bloodhound. Can I hear it? Are you guys bloodhounds? Yeah. And so you are always going to be alumni of John Jay. You see that? It should be scrolling up there now, the Facebook page for John Jay. So today, you are joining a powerful group of John Jay alumni and friends, and we're always here to support you. I want to make sure that you all know that we have your back. No matter where you are in the world, you are John Jay grads, and John Jay is here to support you. And yes, we're expecting you to sign up as alumni so that we can keep in touch with you, because we want to have you come back and inspire all the students coming behind you. But you've worked so hard to get to this point, and I want to recognize some of the different journeys that many of you all have taken to get here. So let's get some noise for the Bloodhound again. Woo! So, got some questions for you. If you're the first in your family to attend college, make some noise. Isn't that beautiful? I just love it. And family, thank you for letting them represent you. If you worked full-time or part-time while you're here at John Jay, let me hear you. That's right. So I warned you I was going to get choked up. I'm trying not to cry right now because I'm so proud of you guys. So we have 178 veterans graduating in this class. So can we hear the veterans? There you go. Thank you. Make some noise if you were born in another country. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. That's right. Shout if you speak another language other than English at home. There's some people I want to hear that. Shout if you speak another language other than English at home. And I want to hear if you take care of children or others at home, and we got some pregnant moms in the audience. So I want the pregnant moms to stand up. We got some moms ready to deliver, but they're not going to deliver today, right? Yeah, right. So anybody who's watching this, because I know everybody here already knows this, do you see the richness of John Jay, the richness of who you are and why we are so confident that you're going to make a powerful difference in the world? It's this wonderful mosaic of backgrounds that makes John Jay the vibrant and exciting place that it is. And John Jay's diversity is a vital key to our success, and not just John Jay's success, but our country's success. It's a place where everyone, regardless of their race, ethnicity, gender, nationality, faith, or sexual orientation, can learn from each other and thrive. And there's no better evidence of that than the graduates surrounding us in this room today. You represent America, and we are so happy to have you also representing John Jay. Our students at John Jay go above and beyond what's required in the classroom. They're mentors working with our young people who are entangled in our criminal justice system. They're volunteers helping hurricane survivors. They're pioneers advancing scientific research. They're athletes encouraging teamwork, They're working together in programs that further their education while supporting their communities throughout New York City and the world. So let's give all of these extraordinarily hardworking, committed students another round of applause. So now there's another special group that needs to be recognized for getting you all this far. Will all of the students and staff of John Jay, no matter where you are in this audience, stand up right now? Come on, stand up. Faculty. Yeah, that's it. John Jay faculty. What did I say, students by mistake? I meant John, I was wondering why they weren't moving. Will all the John Jay faculty and staff please stand? Come on, everybody. Everybody ought to be standing. You see all these blue shirts around the room as well? These people, okay, you guys are here because they believed in you all and they support you. These are the people that guided you through your academic journey at John Jay. So let's give them another round of applause. And now, I'd like to welcome the President of the Faculty Senate, Ned Benton, to the stage. So Ned, please join us.
I have the honor at this wonderful occasion to speak for the faculty and to express how proud we are of you, our students. We, the faculty, have sought to inform you, mentor you, encourage you, inspire you, engage you, and academically challenge you in the classroom and beyond. And you have risen to meet our challenges, while also meeting your commitments to your families, your employers, and your communities. All of your efforts have culminated in the vote by representatives of our faculty, and only the faculty, to enthusiastically authorize the award of the degrees we celebrate today. With these degrees and your John Jay College education, you're prepared for success in your professional and personal lives. As John Jay alumni, you're prepared for a future of global citizenship, engaged service, and ethical leadership. As John Jay alumni, please remember the next generations of John Jay students through your continuing engagement with and support of the college we all love. And most of all, go forward as informed, skilled, articulate, ethical, and yes, fierce advocates for justice in all ways, times, and places. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Ann Lopes, and I'm here to talk about the Commencement and Departmental Awards and to recognize that these are our highest academic and service awards. They were presented to our students at a separate ceremony on May 14th. The honorees and their awards are listed in your program. I invite these distinguished graduates to stand up now so that we may applaud them together. Thank you.
So we have a special guest who will be arriving in a moment, but until he arrives, I'm going to proceed with the program. So every year, John Jay welcomes 2 honorary degree recipients to become part of our college community. Their impressive work, service, and spirit offer inspiration and encouragement to our exceptional graduating class. This year's honoree, Ronald Clark and Rashida Manju, have both demonstrated their dedication to justice through exemplary work on women's rights and crime prevention. At this ceremony, we are honoring Ronald V. Clark. He is one of the most important figures in criminal justice research. He has transformed our study of criminology, and his work has helped lower crime rates in our country, in our city, and in our international community. He's a fierce voice for justice, and I'm proud that he's joining our John Jay community today. Please watch this video to learn more about his extraordinary work.
As chair of the Honorary Degree Committee, it is my special privilege to honor Dr. Clark with this recognition for what he's done for justice. Dr. Clark specifically works in the area of criminology, and his work has influenced almost every major at the college in one way or another. We're not just a bunch of people who care about justice. We're a college, we're a university. And so we bring the academic pursuit, we bring research, and we bring methodology into our pursuit of justice. And so Dr. Clark is an academic, he's a scientist first and foremost, and he applies his scientific work to the questions of justice. And that's why he's a really special candidate for our college. His work really sort of got the whole field to look at this issue differently of crime. I think we were stuck in hundreds of years of a crime and punishment way of thinking about criminal behavior. And he really was a voice to say, let's look at this differently. Before this, we really thought of response to crime simply in terms of punishment. The job of state agency was to find the criminals and punish them. But with Dr. Clark's approach towards looking at the entire community, we can see that it's not just the job of police to prevent crime, it's actually the job of the community and the job of the nation, really, to create situations where people aren't tempted to choose a life of crime in the first place. While many people have contributed to this outlook, Dr. Clark was one of the first. In some ways, he's the founder of the field of situational crime control. And it's not an overstatement to say that Dr. Clark was pivotal in re-examining our approach to crime. And that approach has been very effective over the last 40 years in reducing violent crime. So as chair of the Honorary Degree Committee, it is my honor to recognize Dr. Clark in this way for his contributions to justice and the academic pursuit of justice.
It is my honor and privilege to confer the honorary degree upon Ronald V. Clark. Provost Lopes will hood Mr. Clark. Dr. Clark will be escorted by Professor Bob McCree, the faculty member who nominated him. Professor McCree, please bring Dr. Clark to the lectern.
President Mason and this assemblage, it is my great honor to introduce for an honorary degree Ronald V. Clark.
Dr. Clark, you've been a fierce voice of justice, forging a new path for criminal justice research and education. John Jay College of Criminal Justice confers upon you, Ronald V. Clark, the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa. Please. We're at a little disadvantage. Both Provost Lopes and I are barely 5 feet, so it makes it a little difficult to do things. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Clark to the podium.
Oh, that was the long version. This is the short one. President Mason, I must first thank you and John Jay's distinguished faculty for honoring me with this degree. And then in the short time I have, I want to speak directly to the graduates. Graduates, you and I can take pride in getting our degrees from John Jay, a world-famous criminal justice university. Of course, there's some differences between us. You had to go through a rigorous course of study for your degrees, but I did not. On the other hand, your degrees came very early in your careers, while mine came very late. How I envy you all. this is a wonderful time to be a fierce voice for criminal justice. Yes, we know the system is broken and has terribly harmed minority populations, which is not to criticize the dedicated professionals working in the system. Instead, we can blame the politicians who insisted without any scientific evidence that crime can only be cut by locking up increasing numbers of people, most of whom were minorities. In fact, crime has dropped in America, but not because we have imprisoned so many. We know this because crime has dropped in other advanced countries that have made relatively little use of prisons, such as England, Europe, Japan, and Australia. In those countries, as well as here, robberies, murders, burglary, and car thefts have dropped by more than 50% since the early 1990s. In other words, these crimes have more than halved. So the crime drop has nothing to do with imprisonment. I believe, though not all scholars would agree, that crime has dropped because businesses and many other agencies have tightened security and reduced easy opportunities for crime. The best example is the auto industry, which at last has made cars harder to steal. Criminological studies proved that this would reduce car thefts. Of course, many of the increases in security make it tiresome for us to get credit cards, driving licenses, phone service, or gain access to the amenities of everyday life. Think only of the difficulties of checking in for flights. But we accept these difficulties to keep us safe on the plane. Now, I'm not saying that we have cracked crime and there's little more for you to do. On the contrary, cybercrime, terrorism, corruption, school shootings, and many crimes that harm women and children still plague our society. In finding ways to prevent them, you can apply the recently formulated principles of designing out crime. In this age of globalization, so recently and dramatically brought to our attention by the wedding of a British royal and a lovely American biracial actress, we must not forget the poor and developing countries of the world, where crime problems are much worse than here. This means you must put your training to good use. Whether you specialize in police, corrections, forensic science, security management, whatever you specialize in, you must put it to use not just here at home, but overseas also. To conclude, with your training as fierce advocates, you have wonderful futures ahead of you in criminal justice, a profession both noble and essential. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Clark. And we have the good fortune of having Senator Chuck Schumer here to speak, but most importantly, he was here to hear about your work, Dr. Clark, in criminal justice reform space, so I let him know what great work that you've done. So, can we get a bloodhound welcome for Senator Chuck Schumer, who wanted to be here to say congratulations to the graduating class of 2018.
Well, thank you. And first of all, and most important, to the class of 2018, John Jay, congratulations, you've made it. First, I'd like to thank President Mason. This is her first year, and this is one of the best institutions of higher learning, not just in New York, but in the country, and she has continued and even improved on that grand tradition. So thank you, President Mason, and your whole staff. Now, first, I'd like to announce my class gift. I have a gift for you. You know, it's hard to pay for college and for graduate school. If you're poor, the federal government helps you out, but what about the middle? That's a good thing that they do, but what about the middle class? So a few years ago, I wrote a law that said you or your parents, whoever paid for college, can take as a full tax credit $2,500 off your federal taxes for every year of college to help defray the cost of tuition, provided, in Washington there's always a provided your family income is below $200,000 a year. So, for those of you who come from families who make below $200,000, make sure you or mom or dad, whoever paid for college, takes that credit. Last year, about a quarter of all the people who are entitled to it didn't take it because it's relatively new, and if you forgot, you can file a form with the IRS and get up to 3 years back. You could get a check in the mail of up to $7,500. Not bad. Now, what happens if you come from a family that makes above $200,000 a year? God bless you. I'd like to say a word to the moms and dads. I know how you feel. A few short years ago, my wife Iris and I sat where you did, watched our daughter come up on the stage, get her diploma. It was one of the greatest days of our lives, and I know you're feeling that way, so congratulations to the moms and dads. And one more word of congratulations, or of thanks. As we speak, there are many young men and women from New York in the armed forces, your age, and they are serving our country and risking their lives for us. Let's have a round of applause for them as well. Now, to this great class, John Jay 2018, you're graduating at a time of enormous change in the country and around the world. It's an era of profound social change, profound economic change. The world is moving very, very fast. In the old days, for instance, you graduated from college, and the odds were pretty high you'd have the same job, or at least work in the same field for 40 years. That's not true anymore. Most of you will probably have several jobs, and many of you have several different careers. Along with those economic changes, the internet has put so much information at your fingertips, it's sometimes hard to figure out what's important and to distinguish between what's true and what isn't. And even around the world, there have been a whole lot of changes. When I graduated from college, words like terrorism, mass shootings were never even heard of. So the world's changing, but here's the good news. There is no generation better equipped to deal with these changes than yours. Why? First, you've gotten a great education. You know, only about 1/3 of the young people your age will get any college degree, and your college degree is better than most of them, almost all of them. Second, you have families, your parents, your brothers and sisters, whoever. They will always have your back through thick and thin. And third, you're the first generation to grow up totally knowledgeable, familiar with instinctively all this new technology. You know, your parents, your teachers, me, the older generation, we try to get used to this technology, but you were born into it. It's instinctive to you. Technology is to your generation like water is to a fish. You've been swimming in it your whole lives. So with those advantages, your generation is better equipped to adapt to all these new changes, better equipped to overcome the obstacles they present, better equipped to seize the opportunities they afford. You're better equipped to pursue your passions, to dream big dreams, and maybe even accomplish big things. Right now, though, sitting in your seats, you may not be sure what's going to come next. With so much of the world changing so quickly, sometimes it feels like you're jumping into an abyss. But the key, graduates, don't fear the unknown. Embrace it, relish it, soak it up. Don't let any setbacks stand in your way. Just go forward. Because if you embrace change, don't let setbacks stand in your way, the odds are very high you'll succeed. How do I know? Well, I've experienced some of these things myself. When I was seated at college graduation, several decades back, I had just learned that I'd won a scholarship to travel all around the world, all expenses paid for a whole year. For me, a kid from Brooklyn, it was the opportunity of a lifetime. But at the same time, graduates, I met a girl and I fell in love. Aww. So I had to decide, do I go around the world on the all-expense-paid scholarship for a whole year? Or do I stay home with the girl, my first true love? Class of 2018, what would you have done? President Mason, the class is divided. I stayed home with the girl. Don't clap, you romantics in the corner over there. The story continues. That summer, she went on a brief vacation, and I went to the airport to meet her on her return. As soon as she got off the plane, I saw by the look on her face, something was the matter. She dumped me by Labor Day. There I was, no scholarship, no trip around the world, no girl. I said to myself, what a loser you are. Hang it up, forget about it. You're never going to make anything of yourself. It's over. And in fact, I stayed in my house for several months, moped around, felt sorry for myself. But somehow I picked myself up, dusted myself off, and a few years later, graduates, I found myself seated at graduation once again, this time from law school. But on the way home from graduation, I told Mom and Dad I was not going to join the fancy law firm like we had planned. I told them I loved politics. I told them my dream was to run for office, even though achieving that might be hard. My parents were shocked. My mother was particularly disappointed. You see, I came from a working class family. My father was an exterminator. He never went to college. We never made much money. And the law firm was paying $400 a week, which was more money than my family had ever seen in those days. So I ran that fall for the New York State Assembly, 23 years old, against very long odds, and I had 3 opponents. There was the party machine candidate, there was a neighborhood activist, and then there was my mother, who was telling all her friends not to vote for me. So as she said, I'd get this dumb idea of being a politician out of my big, thick head. Well, graduates, a few years earlier, I sure didn't get that girl, but that November, I won the election. So, to this great class, John Jay 2018, on this great day of your achievement, my advice to you, take the risk. Don't let setbacks or fear of failing deter you. You know, for those of us who are older, and we look back on life, one of the things you sometimes get a little queasy about is what I call the what ifs. What if I had only done this? What if I had only gone there? So my advice to the class of 2018 is simple. Go for it. You're about to cast off into the unknown. Sometimes that can be scary. But you've got great assets, your great education, great families, a knowledge of technology. So, garner up your courage, garner up your strength, put aside your doubts, take a chance, and if you do, it is my hope, it is my prayer, and indeed it's my confidence that you will find true success and true joy in life. To this great class of 2018, congratulations. Good luck. Godspeed, and don't forget, go for it. Thanks for the good job you all do. Great school.
Let's have another round of applause for Senator Chuck Schumer.
Class of 2018, make some noise! Good morning. Well, it's not morning anymore. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Fatima Uruchi, and I am John Jay's outgoing Student Council President. Truthfully, a month ago, when they told me I had 2 minutes to give this speech, I didn't really know where I would even begin. See, the last month I was racking my brain for ideas, but eventually they led me to a surprisingly simple starting point, that there is truly no place like home. And for me, John Jay is home. The brilliant faculty, amazing programs, dynamic community, inspiring leadership, and most importantly, all of you. The beautifully diverse, courageous, and motivating student body that I've had the privilege to serve in this past year. These are all vital pieces that make up the puzzle that is John Jay. Bloodhounds, between the countless sleepless nights, long lectures, cumbersome commutes, an abundance of assignments, you persevered, and you're leaving this institution with a profound sense of self-worth and empowerment. I know that many of you have battled through perceptions of who you ought to be and whom you're meant to become in order to get here today. There are students graduating today who've beat all odds that were stacked against them, warriors who fought with fire in raging snow blizzards, undocumented and DACA students, students with disabilities, formerly incarcerated students, students who have struggled with mental or physical health, faced homelessness or food insecurity, LGBTQ students, first-generation Americans. Each of us has adversity that we've overcome and a story to tell. If there's anything that John Jay has taught me, it's that our stories matter and that we shouldn't let anyone tell them for us, especially when they think they already know how the script goes. You see, society will try to cast you where they think your part is. But the John Jay students I know challenge the status quo every day and are out here winning awards and accolades for the things that they do to not only impact their communities, but the world. We live by the motto, fierce advocates for justice, in all that we do and are. And as we continue to climb higher up that ladder of success, we pave the way for those that never thought it would be possible for them to follow, just as we too are able to amount to all that we do because of those who've come before us. College is a time of self-discovery, and all of us chose to make John Jay home for the duration of that journey. But now it's time to move on, leave home, and start a new chapter in our lives. As you all go out into the world and take on your next set of endeavors, just remember this. We're all connected by invisible threads. And along those threads, actions run as causes and come back to us as effects. So, follow your heart, love hard, fight harder, and do big things. You're all catalysts for change. May you spark extraordinary results. Congratulations, class of 2018, we did it! Yes.
Okay, this is the moment you've been waiting for. You're actually about to really graduate. Because if you don't know, you haven't gotten your degrees yet. So, Provost Lopes is going to help me with conferring degrees on all of you who've worked so hard to earn them. Provost Lopes?
Thank you. Will the candidates for the degrees of Master of Public Administration, Master of Science, and Master of Arts please rise? President Mason, I have the honor of presenting to you these candidates for master's degrees.
Okay, you guys ready? By virtue of the authority vested in me by law, on the recommendation of faculty, in accordance with the actions of the Board of Trustees of the City University of New York, and upon completion of all degree requirements, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Public Administration, Master of Science, or Master of Arts, with all the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities thereto pertaining. Graduate degree recipients may now pass the mortarboard tassels from the right to the left, which signifies that your degree has now been conferred. You are now officially graduates with your graduate degrees. Thank you very much. You may now sit.
Well,
yep, congratulations.
Thank
okay, next.
So, will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, and the certificate programs please rise? President Mason, I have the honor of presenting to you these candidates for bachelor's degrees and certificate programs.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by law, on the recommendation of the faculty, in accordance with the action of the Board of Trustees of the City University of New York, and upon completion of all degree requirements, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, and certificates with all rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Baccalaureate recipients, are you ready? You may now pass the mortarboard tassels from the right to the left. You may now be seated. Thank you so much. So before we close, I'd like to take a moment with a personal thought for the class of 2018. As you've heard already, this was my first year as president at John Jay. And this class of 2018, when I first started this job, you have welcomed me with open arms, and you've inspired me and informed me. And because of you, we have a brighter future, and we are all so hopeful and excited about what you all are going to do. And thank you for making John Jay the amazing institution that it is. So I've got a request. Everybody listening? So we're going to depart, but I want to remind the audience and the graduates to remain seated until those of us up here have actually left. Can we do that? We promise to move quickly for our age. But I just want to say that every single one of you are now officially John Jay alumni. Woo!
Say
get your naked eye. Ain't no water could put out this fire burning inside. Only the real can recognize us when we step in the spot. Who's the one who'll turn off the gas when it's time to get hot? We cooking in Brooklyn and booking, currencies all over the map. You can't mention freedom without mention Haiti, ain't no way around that. We put our messages in the room. We get our answers through the ether. My control through your speakers. That voodoo rap is gonna reach you. Keep it going. Coteo con el mue. Coteo con el mue. Si la culpan yo. Okay, we don't die, we multiply. Even when my flesh is gone, my energy is in the sky. Feel it, chameleon, can't see me with your naked eye. Ain't no water could put out this fire burning inside. Only the real can recognize us when we step in the spot. Who's the one that turn up the gas when it's time to get hot? We cook it in Brooklyn and book it. Currencies all over the map. You can't mention freedom without mention Haiti. Ain't no way around that. We put our messages in the air. Oh, yeah. We get our answers through the ether. Mind control through your speakers. That voodoo rap is gonna reach you. Oh, that music's gonna reach you. Oh, that voodoo rap is gonna reach you. That voodoo rap is gonna reach you. That music's gonna reach you. That violin is gonna reach ya. That djembe is gonna reach ya. That guitar is gonna reach ya. Let that bass go ahead and reach ya. Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Thank you.